boys and girls, it's Mrs. Clark. Yesterday, we talked about a new subtraction strategy called the going back through 10 strategy. Today, we're adding another subtraction strategy, and instead of the going back 10 strategy, this one's called the going up through 10 strategy. So let's go ahead and take a look at the math message. For today's math message, I would like for you to open your math journal to page 63. Go ahead and take a few moments to get your book out. Turn to page 63, and we're going to be looking at problem number 1. Problem number 1 says, use the number line to solve the problem. Do not count by ones. Let's see if we can do that. Number 1 says, Anna's father likes to run. Today he will run 17 miles. He has run 8 miles so far. How many more miles will he run today? Here's your number line, the numbers 0 through 20. Here is the space where you put your answer, and the unit is miles. We're talking about how many miles Anna's father ran today. So I would like for you to go ahead and use this number line kind of like we did yesterday. And we're trying to answer this question, how many more miles will he run today? As all of you are working on this problem number 1, have any of you broke the total distance, which is the length or like the number of spaces? Have any of you broken that between two numbers on the number line into 2 different hops? Remember, we're not counting by ones. There are a couple of things that we can do with the number line. What information do I know? I know that today Anna's father is going to run 17 miles. He has run 8 so far. I need to know how many more he will run today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on 8. I am going to use the going up through 10 strategy. Yesterday we used the going back through 10 strategy. So I'm going to stop at the number 10. How many miles is that between 8 and 10? Did you say 2? You are correct. The next thing we need to do is hop from 10 all the way to 17. Why? Because Anna's father is going to run a total of 17 miles today, and so far he has ran 8 miles. So if I start at 8 and go all the way to 17, I will know how many more miles Anna's father needs to go. Now, if I stop at a friendly number like 10, it will help me figure out how many more miles he will run in an easier way. I know that from 8 to 10, that's 2 hops, 2 spaces. It looks like one big hop right now, but I know that that's 1, 2 spaces. Then from 10 to 17, that's going to be 7 spaces total, because I know that 10 plus 7 equals 17. Like I said, 10 is that friendly number that can help us with our answers. So if I add 2 spaces plus 7 spaces, that will give me my answer. What is 2 plus 7? The answer is 9. We can check our answer with the original problem. Is 8 plus 9 17? Yes, it is. So I know that I got that question correct. Let's go ahead and look at problem number 2 on page 63. We always like to read the directions when we see something new. It says, for problems 2 through 4, Use the number lines to show how to solve each problem using the friendly number 10. Explain how you solved the problems to a partner. So we have in number 2, 15 minus 7 equals. We're going to use this number line to help us. So the first thing that we want to do for 15 minus 7 and using the going up through 10 strategy is we want to start out on number 7. So go ahead and put a dot on number 7. And since we're going through 10, because 10 is a friendly number, we're going to hop over to 10. Put another dot if you want to. Then we're going to continue all the way to my original number, which was 15. Let's go ahead and make an arc all the way to 15. Now, here we hopped 3 spaces. So I added 3 spaces between 7 and 10. And then from 10 to 15, I don't really even need to count these because I know that getting from 10 all the way to 15 is 5 spaces. Because 10 is a friendly number, I can do that in my head pretty easily. So all I need to do is add these spaces together, and that's going to give me my answer. What is 3 plus 5? If you said 8, you are correct. You can always check your answer with a different strategy that you already know, like maybe the counting up strategy. Start at 7 and count up to 15. Did you count up 8 times? You sure did. Now, boys and girls, I would like you to try and do the same thing that we just did with the numbers 16 minus 9 equals and the numbers 14 minus 5 equals. Go ahead and try this counting up through 10 strategy with numbers 3 and 4 on page 63. You may pause the video so that you may have time to work on these. You guys did an excellent job with the counting up through 10 strategy. Go ahead, if you have not already, finish page 63. And I would like you to work on page 64 math boxes as well. If you have time and want some extra practice with this counting up through 10 strategy, you can also get out your home links book and turn to page 65. Good luck. You guys can do it. I know you can. We're learning so many strategies in math this year. I love it. Have a wonderful afternoon. See you later. Bye-bye.